inequality. Now, when we're using multiplication and division, it's pretty much the same process that we used when we were talking about equations, but there is one additional rule that's very, very important that we need to remember, and that is this. When you're solving an inequality, if you have to multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, you must reverse the direction of the inequality arrow in the solution. So I kind of demonstrated that over here, and we'll demonstrate it several times in the examples that we're about to show you. So in this particular problem, we notice that we've got -4 times b is less than or equal to 36. So to solve this, we're going to need to divide both sides by -4. And we end up with b on the left side, and 36 divided by -4 is -9 on the right side. But because of the rule that we just mentioned, when we divide both sides by a negative number, we have to reverse the inequality symbol, or reverse its direction, much like that. So when we write our answer, we end up with this. B is greater than or equal to -9. So that's what takes place on that one. How about one like this? Well, even if the negative's on the other side, we divide both sides by -3. We end up with -24 divided by -3, which is 8 on this side, and just plain old x on this side. And once again, because we divided by a negative, in this case we have to just swap the direction of the arrow like that. So when I write it down, it's going to look like this. X is greater than or equal to 8. So the arrow gets swapped in the other direction. Okay, how about this one? Well, this one's a little different because we are not dividing by a negative number. We're dividing by a positive 1.5. So then all we have to do is figure out how many times 1.5 will go into 18. So if we're not sure, let's just grab us a calculator and check it out. 18 divided by 1.5, and that equals 12. Okay, so in this case we have -12 on the left side. The inequality symbol does not change direction, and we have Q on the right side. Okay, how about this one? Well, this is one where we're doing a multiplication. So we're going to multiply both sides by 7, which is a positive number. So those cancel each other out, and we're left with n is greater than or equal to -1 times 7, which is -7. All right, let's keep it going here. All right, on this one, we're dividing n by -4. That means we're going to have to multiply by -4 to solve it, times by -4. And because we're multiplying by a negative number to solve this, when we get all of our results here, we have to remember that because we multiplied by a negative number, the arrow's going to switch on us like that. So what does the final answer then look like? So the final answer looks like this. 12 is less than or equal to n. All right. How about this one? Well, we're going to multiply both sides by 3. The 3's cancel, leaving us with n is greater than -9 times 3, which is -27. Okay. Here's another one. We're going to divide both sides by -7 to solve for y. And when we do that, of course, the inequality symbol has to shift directions. -35 divided by -7 is +5. All right. Let's see, how many more we got? We got a few more. Let's just do a couple more here. Let's try this one. Multiply both sides by -5. Because we multiplied by a negative, because of that -5 under the x, the arrow, inequality arrow switches direction. And -5 times -5 is positive 25. All right, now in Alex, there's some specific types of problems, like this particular one where they actually give you a grid and they give you a problem. So the problem they've given us is 35 is less than 5v. When we divide both sides of that inequality by 5, we get 7 on the left side is less than v. So we have to ask ourselves, is v bigger than 7? If we kind of rewrite this, this is what we're kind of looking for. So if this is our solution, is 8 bigger than 7? Yes. Is 3 bigger than 7? No. Is 6 bigger than 7? No. Is 10 bigger than 7? Yes. So there's two numbers that are bigger than 7, two numbers that aren't bigger than 7, and that's how you answer that question. So today you have another Alex assignment entitled Alex or Inequalities number 3. All right, thank you very much.